Righto guys, I'm not doing much today, so I thought we'll do a bit of a walk around of the Snowy River. Lisa's done a bit of a clean inside to get rid of all the red dirt, so hopefully it'll look a bit more respectable. So we've got our Snowy River SRT19 multi-train off-road caravan. We'll just do a quick walk around. You got the awning that comes out, pretty standard. We don't use it much, but really good awning when she's out. She's pretty heavy duty, comes in and out really well. Really good steps. Easy to use, pick them up, slide them in, slide them out with our muck mats on top. Excellent. The door's pretty good. It's a dual door, so you can flick that one up, open it up, get the cool air coming in the van. Not only has it got a fly screen, but it's pet mesh as well, so it won't let all the bugs, creepy crawlies in, and then it's good for the dogs being pet mesh, which is really good. The only downside is the locks up top do get a bit sticky at times. When it gets cold and hot, it contracts and expands. Not a big issue, but a little bit of a pain in the ass. Got the old drunk light, put it on purple, turn it off, and you get tipsy overnight, you can walk in. Nice big open windows, they all open up. We'll show you the inside of it in a minute. Outside speakers, this side here, a little fold down table, which you don't really use much. Put your coffees and not on there, we use the outside tables. That's pretty cool. In here, I'll unlock this one here. This one here is a outside telly point, so we can actually just bring your TV out, slot it in the stand there. You've got two power points and you've got the aerial, and you've also got a 12-volt cigarette socket up there as well, so you can bring your telly and sit outside and watch it if you like, if you're into that sort of thing. We'll continue around. LED lighting, we've got LED lighting everywhere, so we've got LED lighting up here. There's another big LED lighting up the top there. Really bright lights for night, it's really good. Tunnel boots. Nice big open tunnel boot inside, lighting inside the tunnel boot, more LED strips, really big, plenty of stuff in there. Moving around the front, another big LED up the front of the van, another big bright LED, it works brilliantly. Toolboxes, got the side box here. This one here has to store, it's on a, you can put a barbecue in here if you want, but I don't. Barbie just lives in that box. It's on a slide, you can slide it right out. My generator lives in there, some power tools, drills, batteries, all that sort of stuff. Socket, so put the water, the sewer hose in there as well out of the way for the grey water. But handy little box. Around the front, we've got our big box at the front. Up the top, I just store some tools, shovels, some tie down gear, axes, anti-flap before the awning goes in there. And then over this side over here, they've got the gas bottles, 2 9 kilos. Pretty good, they've got the new fitting, new style fitting, so these are the brand new type gas bottles, and the water hoses just go in there as well, so that's pretty straightforward. 2 jerry can holders at the front. That one's empty at the moment. And the hitch, the big thing about these is most vans have a 4-inch frame. These have a 6-inch off-road frame, so they're really sturdy, and it's all Raptor coated. So the whole frame all the way through is Raptor coated. DO35 hitch, multi-swivel hitch, really good. Standard handbrake assembly, change, breakaway, jockey wheel, 12-pin plug, and Anderson full power for the van. Pretty straightforward. These locks are good, Covix lock. Put these on, anti-theft, so when we stop we always put one of these on, so I think 80 90 bucks from Super Cheap Auto, something like that, so they're pretty good to get. Little leveler, I stuck that on the front myself. It just helps me level up when I'm there. Now the beauty about these as well is you get all these anti-stone protection from rocks when you're coming down the gravel track, so you get the anti-flap under here, so your first line of protection is your mud flaps, and then you've got the little feather flaps back here, which stops the rocks coming out as well. People have said they've had problems with these falling off and everything, but I've had no issues. 3,000 k's, it works well, and I've got no stone chips back there, so works really well. And rock protection at the front. Again, I've heard rumours, people saying these fold in at high winds. 3,000 k's across the Nullarbor, pretty sturdy. I've had no issues, and they work well, stop the wind and the rocks. No chips on the checker plate. All right, move around. Nice big open windows. This is the other side of the tunnel boot where the gas bottles are. So again, you can go inside there. Other slide comes out for your gas bottles. Other side of the tunnel boot. That's just the other side of the tunnel boot. I'll keep all my wheel chocks and everything in there. Pretty straightforward. Gas hot water system, Fogarty, really good gas hot water system. Lithium batteries, 2 100 amp lithium batteries, really good. Now the beauty part about this underneath is my suspension. So I've got full Alco off-road suspension, independent, little solid axles, sprung and dual shocked on every wheel. So they're really, really good. And they run 4-ton bearings on them. So they're really good setup so far. We'll just see how she ends up going off-road. Tyre wise, 245 75 16s. Chinese tyre, I don't know, 3,000 k's, they seem to be alright, but when I get home I'll probably get rid of them and put some other tyres on. Same with the rims, alloy rims. Yeah, I'll see how they go with this trip. I would prefer steel, but they seem to be doing the job alright now, but we'll see how they pan out. Alright, over here we have, if I get the right key, little outdoor shower. Can't even find the key for it. You get so many bloody keys to these vans and it's hard to find the right key for the van. There you go. Little outdoor shower so we can wash the dogs out if need be. It's good. Fridge ventilation at the back there, 2 water filling points, tank 1, tank 2, and also the silage tank is up the running from the front and down to the back up here, and the drains here so we can drain the 95 tank. So she's got 2 90 litre waters and a 95 grey water as well on board. This is Lisa's department. There's the old devil's suitcase. She lives in there, so when she's full, out she comes and into the pits of hell. TV, another point out here, so another aerial point, another power point out here as well if needed. Come around the back, she comes with a spare, so 1 spare tyre. I only opted for 1 weight wise, see how we go. Another big LED, reverse camera up there as well, which I haven't connected up because the unit that comes with it is bulky and horrible. And either side you've got 2 recovery points if needed. Legs seem pretty good. I haven't had any issues yet, so they seem to be standing up pretty well so far. Other than that, that's pretty much on the outside. Nothing much more to show out here. So we'll go inside and have a look inside. Righto guys, welcome to inside the van. Let's take my boots off because she's cleaned up out in here this morning and I don't want to get yelled at. So we'll start off down the back of the van. Sorry, the front of the van. Up where the bed is. So it's queen size bed, she says. So I've got this, you can actually pull these out. There's a, you pull it out and then you drag the bed out, and I've got a bolster at the back. That goes down on the back and it extends the bed right out overnight when you want to lie down, so it makes it really good and much longer. So that's a bit of a bonus on this one. The bolster on it was an extra, so that was an extra couple $100 I think on top of the van.
600.
600 was it? Bed comes up and noodles of storage underneath the bed, heaps of storage under there, so that's really good. And having all batteries now, compulsory regulators stored outside, it means they're not under the bed anymore. Plenty of room. Storage wise, heaps of storage. We've got all the dog stuff down here, cupboards, dual cupboards down the side of the bed, phone charging points, 2 power points, plenty of cupboard space. These originally came with factory with rods so you could hang stuff in them, but we put as an extra, put the shelves in, a lot better, you can fit a lot more in. That's on both sides of the shelves. And up top both sides, heaps of storage, both sides like that, more than enough you need. Down the side you have more little storage in there, heaps to put stuff in there. I put whatever you want, knick-knack stuff on there, a little bit of shelving, pocket here for all your controls for your aircon, your telly. Good little system there working out. We opted for 2 Sirocco fans, so these are an extra. These didn't come with the van, so we got these put in at build time. So 2 Siroccos, They swivel anywhere you want. Really good. They can go around your bed, around your fan, where you're lying down, up the front of the cab, everything. So really good, these little Siroccos. Skylights. So we've got one up that way at the back of the van, one up here at the front. That's open at the moment. You can either have the fly screen on, or you can have them fully closed or fully open. So that's pretty good. LED lighting, really good LED lighting. There's so much lighting in this van, you never use it. That's for down the back of the van. Television. These come standard with a captivating television, which are absolute rubbish. So that came off and that went in the bin. Bought a Blue Punk or Blue Punked brand Google Smart TV from Officeworks, 180 bucks. Google TV, this thing's awesome. Hooked to the internet, you've got everything, you've got all your apps, you've got all your 10 play, 7, all your channels, never get bored. We upgraded the aerial to a wire guard on the roof as well, which we don't even use, so we don't even use standard telly. So everything's through the internet through this. Perfect, haven't had any dramas, picture's brilliant, and it's also got Google Chrome on it directly to any device you want, so good little TV. So if you get one of these vans, upgrade to one of these. Get rid of the captivating, it is absolutely a load of rubbish. Around here, TV aerial, switch for the oven, and we've got more power points up around the back, plenty of power points. Aerial, pretty straightforward, pull it down, wind her up, and then turn direction where you want it if you want to use the aerial. Dometic system, dust reduction, so this comes with the van, standard with the van. So don't need to touch anything, don't need to turn anything on, it just works. So that's your Dometic dust reduction. Then when it wants cleaning, just pop it open, pull the filter out, give it a clean, whack a new filter in. So very, very straightforward. Air conditioning and heater, reverse cycle. This thing works really well. We've had both of them on. No dramas at all. When we're on mains power, we run it. And yeah, really, really good system. 2 speakers inside, in the roof, as well as the 2 outside. We don't even use it. Stereo's up here. I haven't even used it. We run everything off our phones, off Spotify, and I have my little speakers which go everywhere with me, and that plugs into my power pack. So we're not wasting any power in here, we're not using it. Off this, simple. And all better sound quality too. Microwave, captivating microwave. Good little microwave, not overly big. We store the plate all the time in foam, so when you're moving around, nothing gets broken. Yep, works fine. It's a microwave. Cupboards, overhead. Again, we opted for shelving. They didn't have shelving in them, so we got the shelving put in at factory at build time. So that's an optional extra. Another little shelf up there, bits and pieces, plenty of storage room. Same over here, we put a shelf in there, plenty of storage room. The middle one, we'll go to this M1 first, so I'll explain why. So another one there, shelving. It's hitting my little plugs up here in the fridge, but that's all right. Now this one here, we haven't got covered. Why haven't we got covered up here? Because down here, the original setup for that was up here. So the original fridge for these vans were a 160 or 180. 160 or 180 fridge. So we've upgraded to a big 225 fridge. This thing's massive, so we've lost that space up there. So all the Fogati hot water system, all your fuses, your smoke part, I'll explain this smart link too in a minute. All your breakers, fuses, everything's up here. Aircon, hot water system, fridges, everything's up here instead of there because we took that space up with the fridge. So the fridge is huge, so freezer space, I mean massive freezer space, plenty of room in the freezer. These are good. We just got these from Bunnings. Just child-proof locks. You stick them on, and then if something goes wrong, it opens in trouble. It's not going to open up, so it just saves the fridge flying open over bumps. And the fridge, huge fridge, plenty of room in the fridge. So I'd rather lose that little bit of space to have the extra fridge, so we can stock up and go off-grid when we need it. While we're on the fridge, we'll go down the bottom. Under here is just your water pump, so you can turn your pumps from pump 1, tank 1 to tank 2. Nothing fancy, pretty straightforward. We'll move back up to the sink. So nice big, Lisa chose all the colours of this van, the lino on the floor and everything. I think everything looks pretty good. bench tops. This come with a black pack, so it's called black pack. So all their sinks, the taps, everything in the bathroom is all black. So it's a black pack, which is standard with this SRT19 model. So nice big sink, 2 taps, normal tap, and this one here has got a water purifier. So it already comes with the van inbuilt with a water purifier on it as well. Drawers, plenty of plates, knives and forks, bits and pieces. I mean, soft close. They're really, really well made. All your spices and tins down there. It works really well. I haven't seen any vans with soft closed before. All the pots and pans down there. Under the sink, all your oils, your fly sprays, your pots and pans, all your bits and pieces. Plenty and plenty of room that you need. Stove. So we've got the stove over here. Pretty straightforward. That comes up, you lift her up, and there's your stove. If this is closed, the gas won't work. So you've got 3 gas and 1 hot plate. Now, this van also was only, well, we customised it with an oven. It only comes standard with a grill, was it? A grill. So we've got the upgrade. So we've got the oven, nice big oven, and we've also got a grill. So we've got best of both worlds. We've got everything in the van we need, so we're not going short on anything. So if we need to oven it, cook it, grill it, it's there off grid, and we don't have to worry about it. And gas is really good, it uses bugger all. Table, little table's good. Folds up, puts it away when you want, and then it can come back down as you need it. We also have under here 2 more little cupboards for storage, one either side. All our little Yahtzee and cards and all the games are in there. Double power point, and 12 volt there as well, which is really good. More drawers, alcohol, milk, bits and pieces in there. And under this one is the dog's drawer with all their bickies and collars and all their bits and pieces.
They were extra.
These were extra, yes. These were, you had the choice of this or a footstool to come out as an optional extra, and we chose the drawers, which are a better idea. We went with the black leather with cushions. Cushions come with it. This is the standard. What's the other one? Cafe?
These are
This is a cafe, and the other one was
the
L-shaped one. I prefer this, so I can sit down here, kick back. It's pretty comfy, and I can look out the door at the dogs or do what I want to do. So I prefer this style. Some people design the L-shape. No, I don't find this one too bad. Windows again, guys. Nice big open airy windows in the whole van. We can we've got them open now, so you can take the fly screen up and just have the whole breeze coming through, fly screen down, or the whole lot has privacy overnight and lock it all up. And these can adjust in and out as you want to, so pretty good. I'll come back to that. So these come standard with a fire extinguisher. So there's a fire extinguisher right down there on the floor. That's standard. Little grab roll as you're coming in as well. Good too, overnight you've got a little privacy screen coming up and down. A lot of vans actually don't have them, which is good. This one comes with. Power points. So plenty of power points. LEDs in here everywhere. You don't need them, and all the LEDs for the outside as well. There's so much lighting. The trick is with these, overnight we turn this on, put that light on, that LED which runs under here for the exhaust fan, and that lights the whole caravan up, and it uses next to zero
and we
power.
Play cards.
We play cards, everything on here overnight, and it's pretty good, isn't it? Yep. And it uses zero power. So little trick, use that, don't use anything else, and it saves a lot of power.
Doesn't drain it hardly anything.
No. And also up here, this one up here is a LED lighting strip. So there's a lighting strip that runs under here, another one, and you can just turn it and dim it up and down as a mood light sort of thing, which is pretty handy. Projector system for the power, pretty basic projector system. 2 tanks, water tanks, grey water tank, temperature outside, how many amps are being used, how many volts. So probably I'm not drawing anything at the moment. 200 amps of lithium. I'm on 99%. Battery's looking good. Pumps on, and I've got 15 amps of solar coming in at the moment. So pretty straightforward. Just turn the pump off, so the pump's disabled, and if I want to turn all the power off, the whole van is now shut down. I've got no power. Turn the van on, 2 clicks, hear the beep. I've now got power to the van, hit that, and the pump is now enabled. Very, very simple system, easy. You don't want anything more than that, so I think it's pretty cool. The good old clock, yeah, she's looking a bit dim and dusty. We've lost the outside. She regularly falls off and bounces around on the run, but we keep her going. That's about it. We've got another, obviously, skylight up here. Same system again. It's got a LED light on it. Pretty straightforward. Nice big open airy lights on these. Into the bathroom. Nice sliding door. Seems to work. It's got locks on the bottom, down here, and a lock up top in travel when you close it and keep her locked up so she doesn't move. Nice big window for the toilet. We got a double towel hanger on the back of the door, black. Only came with one, did it, or none? One. Came with one, so we got an extra one put in for the towels. This van comes standard with the front load washing machine. So we've got a front load washing machine, Dometic toilet. Not you want to see that, but just a standard Dometic devil's basket. Yeah, we use this for the toilets. This, what is it? A toilet sanitizer?
No, it's a tablet.
A tablet, a porter pack tablet, which breaks down all your undesirable. So, and it doesn't smell. So,
and I use that there. That spray there.
And this one
is for just spraying it when every couple of days. Just spray it, and it puts like a plastic coating, I suppose, or coating over it. The plastic.
So it lubes the bowl for your poo to slide off.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. So
and it works really well.
So yeah, we get we can get probably 5 days, up to 5 days off grid on the Devil suitcase, which is not too bad. And then we're going to go find someone empty it in one of the towns at a dump point somewhere. But that's pretty good. What else we got in here? So black pack, so standard again. Sink, tap, all black pack comes standard with it. Nice big mirror. Another set of power points up here. That came with it, the towel roll, little hand towel holder thing, black pack, that's cool. Cupboard, plenty of cupboard space. Plenty of cupboard space. I mean, there's more than enough. We haven't even got this van loaded, there's so much room. Underneath, obviously you got over near the toilet, plenty of stuff there for all Lisa's bits and pieces. And plenty of cupboard space underneath, heaps, more than enough.
There's still more room.
There's still plenty more room. I like the mirror, huge big mirror. I'll show you the shower. So again, with the lighting, I mean, the LED lighting in here is pretty good. There's so much LED. Lock on the shower for traveling. And then the shower, it's not bad. Nice big shower. Again, it comes standard with the black pack. And then up top, you've got a vent. So overnight, just open her up when you're having a shower and stick the fan on. Beautiful. And have a look at this. I can jump in the shower. Look at the room. I mean, I'm not even near the top. Plenty of room. Do my business. I like it. My little disco. So no, that's really good. I'm pretty happy with the bathroom. It's a pretty neat little bathroom, I reckon. What else we got? So we're going to talk about the BM Pro Smart Link system. So this comes standard with the SRT19 range. So this is a Smart Link system that is wired into the battery. We have sensors that run off that Bluetooth in the tyre, so it saves me buying the tyre management system, pressure gauges and everything that screws into your tyre online. So it saved the money there. So they're already on there. You've got the sensors and temperature sensors in there as well. There's also 2 sensors on my water tanks. And then I've also got a sensor in the fridge. Sorry, the freezer, and a sensor in the fridge. Now you can also add more sensor to your grey water tank, your battery, all that sort of stuff. I've got a battery one hooked up at the moment as well. And it all goes to an app. So all you do is open your app up, then go to your B Pro Smart app, she'll load up and she'll come up with everything. I've also got these hooked into my gas bottles as well. So I've got one little sensor on the bottom of each gas bottle and it tells me when it's nearly empty. So it's kicking Bluetooth and there you go. It's telling my battery is really good health, 14.3 volts. The freezer temp's -18. The front gas bottle is 100%. The other one is 100, but that'll soon, when it resets, it'll come down and show me 20. And all my tyre pressure gauges, 47, 48, 48 and 48 on the tyres at the moment. And my fridge is at -4. If I click on the tyre pressures, it'll actually show me the ambient temperature as well, 31 degrees. Battery, and you can set alerts on the battery to whatever you want as well. So this is standard with the van. Otherwise, if you've got to go out and buy the aftermarket ones, you can run you up $600, $700, $800, but really good. And I can also connect all my water tanks to this as well. And there's other bits and pieces that you can buy online. But yeah, for something that comes with the van free, I think it's not too bad. So what do and what don't like about the van? Like I said before, the door, when it gets hot and cold, the locks get a bit dicky on it. But it's not a big thing. It frustrates me because you've got to really move it sometimes, but not a drama. Knock wood, we haven't had any water leaks, anything like that. The old dreaded van water leaks. The fridge, I tell you what do I like? These 12 volt compressor fridges. Don't go to the gas 24, 12 volt mains power ones. These things are amazing. Everything's nice and cold. We've had no issues with it. It draws next to no power. Everyone says, oh, you know, you've got batteries, they draw, because they don't connect to your BM system. You need a shunt, they draw power, you can't see where they are. If you don't have inverters and you don't draw a lot of power, you're not going to waste your battery system. And these draw bugger all. If you look at your voltage meter up here, you can always see where your power levels are anyway, even though it's not connected to the battery, so it's no big deal. But these fridges are brilliant. So if you're going to buy one of these vans, go with the compressor fridge. Excellent. Hot water system. Instantaneous hot water system gas. It uses next to no gas, and within 10 seconds you've got hot water in the shower. So if you don't want to waste that first 10 seconds, we just put it in a bowl and we use it for dogs drinking water. But and it's hot. I mean, I've got this thing, it's at 25 ambient temperature, but I've got it set at 41 degrees in there, and it's perfect on a cold night. So that way you don't have to mix it, just put it straight to hot, nice warm temperature, and it uses bugger all gas. Brilliant, absolute brilliant. We have had one trip on this. So we're at a caravan park a couple of weeks ago, and the mains tripped once. I don't know why. We had the heater going, but the kettle was on as well. Whether it was a kettle thing, I don't know what tripped it, or it was actually the caravan park power, because some of those poles were a bit dicky and bent over. It could have been that, but we just reset it and everything was good. So that's the only time I've had not an issue, but I freaked out. I thought, oh no, what's going wrong? With these vans, because it's a compressor fridge, this switch up here you don't even use, and the hot water system switch you don't even use because it's gas. So the only thing up here is the aircon switch, the main switch you switch on and on. And there's a microwave switch in there, and the stove switch at the back, so you can switch everything off when you travel. You don't have to worry about anything moving around. Other than that, guys, I think the van has been pretty good to us. No issues underneath yet. Tyres, everything's running right, suspension's running okay. I'll give that a regular check. What I do suggest, if you get one of these vans with the alloy rims, get yourself a torque wrench, a decent torque wrench, and check them every couple of days. Check your rims for cracks because of alloy, and then make sure your wheel nuts are torqued on these all the time because they can come loose. I set these at £100 per foot. Which I think is 100, don't quote me, it could be 140 Newton meters. I'm not sure on that one, but 100 power per foot I think it is. I set these at, and that's what most cars are like that as well, 100 to 105. If you sit on that, you shouldn't have any problems. Just check them once a day, or even if you do it twice a week, you're doing it and you're eliminating that problem for a rim coming adrift while you're driving, which is not a good thing. Anything you dislike or like about it?
No, I like everything about it.
No, nice little van. Even up here we thought we might get claustrophobic being underneath where we sleep, but you don't. It's all pretty good. So that's our van, guys. I hope you like it, and if you're going to go out and look at Snowy Rivers, definitely have a look at the SRT range because they're a bloody good caravan. We haven't had any issues, so who's to say we're not going to? We don't know. But yeah, definitely check out the Snowy range, guys. We're not affiliated like that. We've only the first van we've had, but put it on your list to check. and we're loving it. If you go check out 4 or 5 vans and put this one on your list, because they are a good van, and they're a budget van too. For an off-road van, you're not paying over $100,000 like some of these ones out there now. So go have a look at Snowy River, guys. We enjoy it, and hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.